Good morning, guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel this year. I know it has been a while since I posted on the channel. I've been engaged in other activities, but today I'm back, and I'm back to show you how you can prepare your land for drip irrigation in a semi-arid place. Guys, last time we were speaking, we had rains in the semi-arid place, and we had planted a lot of fruit, a lot of food in the farm. But now we are done with the rainy season. The beans and peas we had planted have been harvested. Now the farmer had to be prepared uh, for other crops to be put in. And for you to prepare your farm, you have to do what we call drip irrigation. Drip irrigation is very necessary if you want to continue having food in the semi-arid place. It's very costly, but it's very necessary for you to be having one. So guys, I'm going to take you one by one to what we are doing here in the semi-arid place, how you prepare your land, and how to do the drip irrigation. So guys, one by one to our topic of the day. Guys, you can see here my farm, my garden manager. Last week we decided that we are going to redo the garden again. After now the rains have gone and we need to have food, so we said we are going to do now drip irrigation because we don't know, the weatherman has not told us when again we are going to have rains in this region. So as we wait for the rains, we decided to do drip irrigation. And for it to be having a good drip irrigation, what we have done, as you can see in the farm, has been doing some beds, but now these ones have not been been done. Like now this bed, that's from here up to there. It has not been done well. But next week when it comes, today is a weekend here, so when it comes next week, we'll be able now to freshen it up so that now we can run the pipes on the beds. As you can see, there are still vegetables that we normally do watering every evening. These are called kales or sukuma wiki. These we decided to leave them or to maintain the kales, sukuma wiki on the farm so that we will not run out of vegetables. We don't want to go and start buying vegetables from the market, so we decided let us have these ones remain. Let us not uproot them, because still they can give us something. We can save a coin and avoid from going to the market. So this is the preparation that was done. It's very key that when doing preparations, you will make the beds. At first you have to do the first digging, preparing the land, and then I will come and do the fine bed preparation. As you can see here, this is a banana. I think I showed you last year that not grown. Now it has grown. Even there are other shoots that have come up. Most important thing that you can see my manager does here every morning, ensure there is organic manure. This manure comes from our poultry that we are keeping around. As I take you through the farm, also this is another banana that has also survived. Every day it receives water, and there's enough manure for it throughout this season. Like as I showed you, there's some small wiki that are surviving, like this one. This one has been standing here since 2021 December, and we have been eating from it, so we don't need to do away with it. So as you can see, the farm there were peas in that farm, but now we have the peas. Now we're also going to prepare this piece of land for also drip irrigation. As you can see, we are doing away with the whole pipes, drip irrigation pipes, but this main pipe, this one will remain, because you can see the one is having some branches for where these pipes have been entering. So these ones are worn out, we not need them. So as we are preparing our land for planting using drip irrigation, we have to do away with the old pipes. Also, these are fruits here, a pizza. You can see one there is ripe, and it is surviving. We have been watering it, and we are going also to leave it there. Also, we are going to eat it very soon. Also, we are having my lemon here that never given fruits, so I'm timing this year. Next year, if we not give fruit, I'll do away with it from the farm. Also, if you can remember these bananas have been surviving here in the farm. We can remember them from last year. Now they're almost there. They're almost done for the harvesting. So Every day we have to put water, and also have to support it because of the wind that comes here. Like now it's windy, so that the banana does not fall down, so that you are able to harvest it each and every time, every day, or when there's enough manure from the poultry. Here's where it's deposited, because this banana needs a lot of manure. Also, the second one is there, which if you can go to my previous videos, you can remember it. It's also grown, ready. This one is not almost, it needs like 2 months for it to be ready for harvesting. Now this is what exactly we are doing here in the semi-arid place. So guys, if you can remember, last year in my videos I had showed you some young maize that I had planted in the compound, but the maize now they have grown. The maize has grown, is very big. We have been doing some watering using our hose pipe, but we also want to pass some piping in them, so that in the next few months we'll be able, the next few weeks we'll be able to have maize. As you can see, they're already done. They're about to mature now for harvesting. The corns, people call it corns, but here we call the maize for Mahindi Choma. So as you can see, they are doing very well. They were planted in lines. The person who did it very well. But along it, we did not waste land. We did some cassava. Cassava is also growing along the maize, but the cassava is still not mature. When it will mature, the stems will turn now from the light green to dark green. Now you'll know that they have matured. So you can see the maize here, the corns, they are doing very well. Remember, this one is being done in the semi-arid place where I stay. I don't stay where it is rainfall all the year, like in the western part of the country, or that's the Republic of Kenya. So you can see here is my avocado, my grafted avocado that we have done there. It's doing very well. It was doing some flowering until when the rain went off, the flowers dropped. So also planning to pass water there. So you can also see my bananas are doing very well. As I said, you can differentiate. This one with light green is sweet banana. This is sweet banana that's growing here. Sweet banana is very unique that you don't cook it. It rips and you start consuming it. So as you can see, also I told you before, we have to control poultry from coming to the farm. So we have to do this fence. I don't know if you were able to see it, with small boxes, so that now the poultry don't come into the farm. So good people, this is the drip irrigation that we are doing, that we have been preparing. So these pipes will run across the kitchen garden, as you can see. Though he has not finished doing them, which I hope will be done by next week. You should be making beds, proper beds, where the pipes are running on top of those beds. Now on top of those beds, where you'll be able now to plant what you want to grow. Because as you can remember, the drip irrigation you have to do with these holes. These ones are the ones you follow for watering. So if you're planting something, it should be across here, either here or here. The same is happening, because this one should be able to water around here, the whole of this circle when water has been opened. So you can see the effects of the dry season. The pepper here, it's drying up because there's no water. So we saw it's necessary for us to do the drip irrigation, so that water now can pass in the farm. So as you can see it, I'm showing you, these are now what we call drip irrigations that we are trying to run across the farm. But you see, this pepper has survived. This one is very strong. It has survived the dry season. But also very soon, I think from next week, we'll be having water running there. Because doing watering with the hose pipe, it consumes time, so you need to do piping. So there you can see how the purple is doing very well. Also the maize had not only planted there, but also planted here. It's also doing very well. This one is about to be ready for, not yet ready for harvesting. This one is not yet ready. It needs some other few weeks and some water. As you can see, organic manure is very necessary. Now when you're doing piping, we have to have things that control water. these ones are the ones that will control water. So when like this, it's open. Once you open water, it will run across the farm, across the pipes to the end where the pipe is running to. Now we're also having cassava here. This cassava, let me show you. This one now is about to be ready to mature. When you see it now bring out flowers, it tells you flowers are here. It tells you that now we are about to mature. We need to be harvested. Now this one, I think next week over the weekend we'll look at it. I'll show you how to harvest cassava will be harvested. So you can see my maize is doing very well. I did not do a lot of maize, but we were doing sampling, so as you can see if the maize can do well. But you can see the maize is doing very well. You can see here it's doing well. Yes, across the farm the maize is doing very well. Now this is what we do in preparation. As I was saying, you can see he started doing it. Now it's going to run across the farm. This is what our irrigation looks like. The pipes have to run on a bed straight, and where they are running is where we going to put now either vegetables, because here vegetables are necessary. They are very important. So we are doing this so that we can plant vegetables. I can see the pipes are running across the farm so that we can put vegetables there. And once vegetables are done, we will be able to show you the product, the end product of it. So here beds are doing very important, and manure, what he was doing was mixing the soil. When you're doing the beds now, you have to mix the soil with the manure from the poultry. Here we don't buy manure, we use the manure from our birds that we keep around. As I said, it's very hot here, and the birds are under the vehicles for their safety. So you can see these pipes, at the end of it, it is tied here. So water cannot go past here because it cannot go past here. This is the end of this first bed. And you can see these are the tools that he uses for. These are the tool rake, he uses in preparing the beds. So you can see all over across the farm where he has done his work. So the vegetables you can see down there are the old ones from last year, which we're going to uproot and do other vegetables well. As you can see, he has done at least 4 beds. I don't know how long it will take to cross all over the farms to do the beds, but the good thing is that once the beds are done, we are going to do farming. Here is a pawpaw, which I think is a male one. But this male one, it has, you can see what it has done. All the flowers are down. So how doing is a male one. It has never put any fruit from it. We have never eaten any fruit from it. So this is a male pawpaw on the farm in the middle of our bed. I don't know why he did not avoid it, but it's good that it also be, since he's the one that fertilizing other pawpaws around the farm, that it be there. So the old pipes are here. So we did away with the old pipes. They are down here, but they are supposed to be collected and either we burn them, because now they'll be keeping out of waste in the farm, which is not necessary, which is not encouraged by people who are doing smart farming. So I think it will be done away with. These are the sweet bananas. As I was telling you, you can differentiate a sweet banana from the normal banana. I will show you. This is a sweet banana. The color is light green. The leaves are light green. You can see the stem is always very tall. But the banana, which you can cook and is a fruit, you can see the stem. It's dark green. Also the leaves are dark green. So I hope you'll be able to differentiate the two. This is a banana that you can eat as a fruit and also cook. Also the one that I show you on the upper side of the farm. Now this is how the sweet banana looks like. So these ones gave a small one. These are things for kids. They were very young. You can see the stems. These ones did not go tall, but they were very young, as you can see. they don't have that luxury of growing that tall like the others in the farm. So that is the banana now. These are the bananas, the real bananas. You can see them. They've grown very tall. They're very tall. Very tall in the farm. They have not yet shown a sign of giving us bananas. But I hope as we want to give them also water, they are going to give back to the community. But I think this one is about to be ready very soon. So guys, this is what we are learning here today. So I need to educate you today is that I do not want to do much, but say it is too hot here, the semi-arid place, and it's expensive maintaining a drip irrigation farm. You need a lot of water as the most component thing here. And once you're done with the water, now you'll be able to be having vegetables. Also, I did some samples last year of tomatoes. They also need the water, but I see where they are. They're not that bad. You can see they're also doing well. Huh? They're also doing very well. So I hope in the next few weeks I'll be able to check on them and see if they can be harvested. Also, you can see my grafted avocados. These are the first fruits they have given. They've given us. So I don't know. The problem with the grafted avocado, they are always very young. They are always very young. They are not that much big. So these are some of what they have given us. So we are going to also be patient with them and see if they can give something that is desirable. But I think this is the first one I've seen in this farm. So as you can see, this drip irrigation has to be done very clear, very proper, so that we don't do any mistakes again. So that even if it rains, the pipes are not affected. So a person was asking me where is water coming from. You can see this is the main pipe here. This is the main pipe down here that brings water to the soil, that we run water all over the farm. Here are the poultry. You have to protect them from coming to the farm, because when you dig you do your beds, they always come to look for food, for worms, to eat those worms from the ground. So guys, that is it for today, I can say. And I hope once I'm done with this project of this irrigation, we'll be able to enjoy food, and I'll be able to sell for people food. So you can see when tomatoes are doing very well here, except that this guy did not give it a chance to grow. But I'm going to give more instructions, because I also want to do tomatoes as I'm doing this drip irrigation in the farm. So I need more tomatoes to be done. I don't know if we're doing this in a hurry. Those are just tools of work. I left them on the farm. So these are the vegetables I was doing last time. They've now grown old. They need also to be done. So we're going to plant everything afresh in the farm, because now we're going to put water, which is, as I've said, is very expensive, but it has to be done for us to have vegetables. This was we did them when the rainy season was around. As you can see, they are trying to survive, so they also need water. So everything here on this farm needs a lot of water. So we're going to support our plants so we can have food. But if we don't do it, buying food is expensive. So it's better you spend an extra in doing the drip irrigation, because you're going to harvest more than now going to the market to buy vegetables. Vegetables are very necessary, even alone unga, because in Kenya we believe eating ugali is key. We Kenyans love ugali and traditional vegetables, which we going to do here until when the rain comes again. And now the good thing with this drip irrigation is that even if the rain comes and go, still we having water. The crops that will be there will be able to survive. The only difference will come that there are some crops that now grow outside the beds, because those are some of those seeds that are dropped in the beds are the ones now that are going to give us difficult time now and start uprooting. But going forward, we've agreed with the farm manager. We are not going to let the weeds now come and now destroy what we have done in the farm. Guys, I hope you have enjoyed my small or summary of what I've done in the farm, and I'm going to do more for you this time. As I said, I was engaged a little bit, so that's why I've not been posting, but I'll continue posting now. Please guys, subscribe to my channel, like and share to other people, and I like when you give me some comments in the section on how to improve on farming in semi-arid places. Also guys, from next month or from next week, and also sometimes we'll be doing away from the farm. We'll also be traveling. We'll be showing you other things, not only from the farm, because you'll not be staying in the farm throughout the year. We'll be going visiting other places, entertaining you with other things, but natural things. So we're going to learn a lot, traveling and farming. So I hope this video will be educative to you, and God bless you, and God bless your families wherever you're watching from. Guys, stay safe. Let's pray for one another.